guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, I'm Jordan, a hand lettering artist and creative person. For today's Letter With Me video, I'm going to be doing my month's 4 ways worksheets, and I'm going to be starting with January. So these worksheets come with 4 different ways you can write the month. It goes through faux calligraphy, brush calligraphy, traditional, and bounce lettering. So you can practice different styles with the same letters, and each month has a different tip, so we're going to be going through that every month this year. So we're going to start with faux calligraphy. For this, you can use any mono weight marker like a Sharpie, a ballpoint pen, pencil, anything you have that is not a brush marker will work for faux calligraphy. I'm going to be using the Tombow twin tone markers, and I'm going to be using the thicker side, but it also has a fine point on the other side, and these markers are perfect for writing in your planner, making to-do lists, and whatnot. I love these markers so much. So the tip for the month is actually about faux calligraphy, and the tip that I have is to start by sketching out your letter and then add in the thicker downstrokes and color it in if you want. So you'll see that I'm kind of doing both when I'm tracing. When I write it myself, I do follow that tip, but for tracing these worksheets, it was almost kind of easier to do it at the same time. So you'll see some letters I do actually do the downstroke afterwards, but other ones I kind of do it together. So tracing faux calligraphy is a little different than writing it out by hand, but hopefully these worksheets will help you just to know where you're supposed to be putting the downstrokes when you are doing faux calligraphy. Now, for something like the letter R, every stroke is a downstroke technically, but it doesn't look good when you have everything being the thickest weight possible. So for this, I like to taper off the downstrokes for the second part of the R and have that first loop end and then start the next one. And I have these a little skinnier than the left side of the R, so it looks a little bit nicer when it's all together. So now you can fill in your letters if you want. And I'm just going to speed this part up because it's pretty self-explanatory, but you can color it completely in, add some dots, some lines, do whatever you want, or do nothing at all. So for the rest of the worksheets, I'm going to be using the Faber-Castell Big Brush Marker. I really love this marker. It doesn't fray when you use regular copy paper like the Tombows would. It's beginner friendly and a lot easier to control than the Tombows because it's a little bit of a firmer tip. So the difference between traditional and bounce lettering is for traditional, you're keeping your letters in between the X height or the middle line and the bottom line. And for bounce lettering, you're kind of moving those letters around. I don't like my bounce lettering to be too chaotic, so I like to have one part of the letter go up and one part go down and have some of them resting on that bottom line like they should be. I hope you enjoyed today's Letter With Me video. If you have any questions about hand lettering, drop them in the comments. Have a great day.